This morning, a 69-year-old man passed away. His story isn't just tragic, it's a wake-up call for anyone over 60. Imagine waking up every morning realizing you've put off the most important things in life, only to lose time you can't get back. It's a story many can relate to, a gentle reminder that life waits for no one. What would you change if you could go back and live with no regrets? Have you ever had a moment that made you stop and rethink your priorities? Let me know in the comments. John was like most of us, a family man, a dedicated worker. But he neglected something vital that changed everything. For years, John's life was built on routines, balancing work, raising his children, and maintaining a stable home. His priorities were clear: provide for his family, fulfill his responsibilities, and ensure everything was okay on the surface. But while he checked all the boxes, he kept saying the same thing to himself. I'll take care of my health later, or I'll spend more time with my family later. The problem is, later is never promised. As time slipped by, the most important moments passed him by: unspoken conversations, missed vacations, and neglected personal health. And this morning, John's life came to an end. It's a story that hits close to home because many of us have made similar choices, choosing tomorrow over today, and yet time has a way of catching up with us. Can you relate to putting off important things in life? Have you found yourself doing the same? Let us know below. If this story made you pause for reflection, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more life lessons, advice, and inspiration for living your best life after 60. John's story could have gone differently, but this morning John's heart gave out. His story serves as a reminder of a truth many of us ignore. John's life came to an abrupt end, not because of extraordinary circumstances, but because of the quiet choices he kept putting off. It wasn't a dramatic event that caused his passing, it was years of small decisions, choosing work over rest, family moments over conversation, health habits over priorities, and later over now. The turning point came when those delayed moments, those silent intentions, became permanent. John had always believed that he had time, that he would fix things when he had the chance. But life doesn't always work that way. His story isn't just about health issues or aging, it's about moments. The moments we tell ourselves we'll experience later, the conversations we avoid, and the memories we let slip by while chasing obligations. It wasn't just about his health or the pressures of life, it was about the moments he let slip by, the choices he delayed, and the conversations left unsaid. The regret isn't just about losing years or opportunities, it's about a path not taken. Think about it. How often do we live with the illusion that tomorrow will fix everything, that we'll find time when we have more money, less work, or more energy? But tomorrow isn't guaranteed, and sometimes waiting is the most costly decision we can make. This pivotal moment in John's life and his passing is a reminder that life waits for no one. Have you ever thought about what would happen if you kept putting something off? How would that change your life? Share your thoughts below. The first lesson is simple but vital. Prioritize your relationships. John often said he'd have dinner with his brother or spend the weekend with his grandchildren next time, but next time never came. The memories he missed, the conversations left unspoken, and the laughter left untouched are opportunities that are now lost forever. Relationships are the foundation of happiness and connection, and they thrive when we make time for them, not when we keep postponing or letting them slip into the background. Reach out to family and friends today. Call your brother, your sister, your cousin, or your old friend. Even a simple text or phone call can bring joy and reconnect bonds. Schedule regular time with loved ones. Whether it's a family dinner, a weekend getaway, or even a phone check-in every week, make it intentional. Set it on your calendar and treat it as important. Don't let tomorrow become the default. Tomorrow feels safe because it's always just a little further away, but waiting can lead to regret. Take action now. You see, it's the simple gestures, the ones that might feel small, but build lasting memories, that make all the difference. Think about the last time you spent time with your loved ones and really connected. How did that feel? Now imagine continuing to prioritize that connection, no matter how small the moment. Don't let your own next time become never, because in the end, these are the moments that make a life fulfilling. Not the things we put off, not the obligations we prioritize, but the laughter, love, and shared stories with those who matter most. After the emotional journey of John's story, we arrive at another critical lesson: prioritize your health. Neglecting our health might feel like a small choice today, but it catches up fast. John ignored subtle signs, brushed off his doctor's warnings, and chose to deal with his responsibilities instead of his body. Unfortunately, these choices led to irreversible consequences. The truth is, many of us put our health on the back burner, believing we have time or that it will always be a priority tomorrow. But just like time, health isn't something we can get back once we lose it. Health tip 1. Schedule a checkup. One of the most proactive things you can do for your well-being is to schedule a routine checkup with your doctor. Even if you feel fine, regular screenings can catch potential health issues early. Conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or heart disease can go unnoticed until they're advanced, but early detection can save your life. So ask yourself, when was the last time you saw a healthcare provider for a checkup? Make it a priority to schedule that appointment today. Health tip 2. Incorporate movement into your day. You don't need to become a gym rat to stay healthy. Exercise can be as simple as going for a daily walk, gardening, or dancing to your favorite song. Walking. A 30-minute walk every day can strengthen your heart, improve mood, and support weight management, strength and flexibility. Incorporate gentle strength training or stretching to maintain mobility as you age. These small, manageable activities can add up to significant long-term benefits. Health tip 3. Prioritize mental well-being. Physical health is only one part of the equation. Mental well-being is equally important and deserves attention. Try mindfulness routines like meditation or simple breathing exercises. They can lower stress, regulate emotions, and provide mental clarity. Connect with activities that bring joy, reading, art, gardening, or simply sitting in nature. Don't hesitate to reach out for help if you feel overwhelmed or isolated. Talking to a therapist or trusted friend can work wonders. Our mental health affects every choice we make, every relationship we nurture, and how we handle stress. Treat it with the same importance as your physical health. The lesson is simple. Small steps lead to long-term health. Schedule that checkup. Take that 15-minute walk after dinner. Try a new mindfulness app or meditation routine this week. The choice to prioritize health today can shape your life tomorrow. Think back to John's story. His choices showed how neglecting small signs can lead to devastating consequences. But you have the power to take control, to listen to your body, and to act now. You're never too old to prioritize your health. Every small step you take is progress, and progress builds momentum. Why wait for later when you can take action today? How many times have you found yourself saying, "I'll do that when I retire," or someday, when things are less hectic? John had dreams too. He always planned to visit the Grand Canyon. He imagined standing on the edge, looking out at its breathtaking beauty, feeling the thrill of being surrounded by nature's grandeur. But as years passed, work and life responsibilities took precedence. Trips were postponed, days turned into months, and months into years. Unfortunately, John never got there. His Grand Canyon remained a dream, a missed opportunity, a reminder that later isn't always a guarantee. So many people fall into the trap of postponing their passions until retirement, until the kids are older, until the house is paid off, or until everything feels right. But here's the truth. Tomorrow is never promised. Waiting can become a way of life, and while waiting feels safe, it can leave you with regret. You may think you have time to pick up that hobby, learn a new skill, or take that trip, but life moves quickly. The best time to act is now. Here's your chance to break the pattern. Choose now, not someday. Start that hobby. Always wanted to learn how to paint? Have you dreamed of gardening or learning to play the guitar? Start small. Every journey begins with the first step, even if that step is just dedicating 15 minutes a day to something you love. Plan that trip. The places you've always wanted to visit, don't let them remain a distant dream. Whether it's the mountains, the beach, a national park, or a cultural city, start planning. Book that ticket, map out the trip, and go. Take one step toward your goal. Set a goal and break it into small, achievable steps. Goals can feel overwhelming when they're too big, but every tiny action brings you closer to the dream. Life isn't just about work, bills, or obligations. It's about living a full, happy, and meaningful life. Your passions bring joy, purpose, and connection to your daily routine. Don't let the idea of later rob you of experiences that could light up your soul. Which of these lessons resonates most with you? What's something you've been putting off? Let us know in the comments. Take this moment to ask yourself, what's that thing you've always dreamed of doing? It could be small or grand, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you act, even just a little today. Your dreams don't have to stay in the future. They can start here and now. John's story isn't just about what he lost. It's about what we can learn from the choices he made. His life is a powerful reminder that small decisions, those daily choices we might think are insignificant, compound over time. They determine not only the path we take, but the legacy we leave behind. John chose to delay health, time with family, and his passions until later, but later came too late. His choices show the importance of recognizing how each moment is a building block for the future. You can choose differently. It's never too late to reconnect with family, take charge of your health, or begin pursuing that hobby you've always dreamed of. John's story can become your motivation, proof that change begins with just one small, intentional choice. Your story can still be written. It doesn't matter how far you've come or what you've delayed. Every step you take right now toward what truly matters has the power to change your life and bring you happiness. Start by taking just one small step. Maybe it's reaching out to a family member, taking a walk this evening, or simply setting aside time to dream and plan for something you love. You are the author of your own story. You can choose a new path, and it begins today. What's one thing you're going to do right now to prioritize your happiness or health? Share your thoughts below. If you found value in John's story and the lessons we've shared, hit that like button, share this video with someone who might need to hear it today, and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a video. And if you're looking for more tips and insights on building a happy, intentional life after 60, be sure to check out our channel for more videos. Keep choosing the life you want to lead, one small step at a time. You've got this.